Hi, young athletes, kids, and families. This is Emily, and I'm your coach for this Young Athletes virtual series. I partner with Special Olympics from Reach for Resources, a nonprofit that supports people with disabilities and mental illness to reach their full potential. Here's my assistant, Ziggy, who might be making a couple appearances throughout the series. Thanks so much for joining, and let's get started.
Today we're working on throwing skills, overhand, underhand, two hands, and one hand. We have lots of fun games today.
Let's start, young athletes, with our sports song. You can sing along with me and do what I do. All right, here we go. We're going to sing it to Wheels on the Bus. The athletes in the class, they touch their toes, touch their toes, touch their toes. The athletes on the bus, they touch their toes all day long. The runner on the team goes run, 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 run. The runner on the team goes run, run, run all through the town. The swimmer in the water goes swim, 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 swim. The swimmer in the water goes swim, swim, swim all day long. Great job, friends.
All right, everybody, now to do your pizza stretch, just sit down, put one leg here, make a big triangle, and this is your pizza slice. All right, so first, to make our pizza, we're gonna roll out some dough. So get some rolling arms, roll down one leg, and back up, roll down the other leg, and back up. Let's do that again. See if you can touch all the way to your toes, roll back up, and roll down to the other leg and touch your toes. Let's roll down the middle, make sure we get all the pizza dough. Up again and down to the middle one more time. Great job. So what goes next on your pizza? I think the sauce. So let's get our bucket of tomatoes here. I think we'll do 5 tomatoes. So grab a tomato, slap it on your pizza, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're going to spread it all out. So spread your sauce nice and even. Get all the way down to your toes for a good stretch. All right, what goes next on your pizza? I think cheese. So let's get a cheese grater out. Here's what our cheese grater looks like. And make sure you bend all the way down so you get pizza cheese on your whole slice of pizza. And go back and forth, really nice and slow. I'm doing mozzarella on my cheese for my pizza, but you can do any kind of cheese that you like. A little Parmesan maybe. All right, great. So what goes next on your pizza? I think some toppings. So we can put some pepperoni on there, sausage, green peppers. I like pineapple. You could do mushrooms, whatever kind of toppings you like on your pizza. So you can just slap those on there, all your toppings. All right, I think mine's ready. So let's put it in the oven. Scoop up your piece and forward. We're going to put it in the oven for 10 seconds. So let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now sit back up. You can share pizza with your friend over here. Share some pizza with your friend over on this side. We're going to make a table. All right, so slam your front feet down on the ground. Slam your hands backwards and lift up your belly. Make a table. And then you can eat your pizza. Delicious. Great job. We're going to move on to the next activity.
And today we're going to warm up with Simon Says. If you haven't played Simon Says before, don't worry. It's really easy. All we're going to do is say Simon Says and then follow the instructions and the modeling of what I'm doing to warm up my body. So we're focusing on animal movements, And so what I'll do is I'll say, let's hop like a bunny, and then all of us will hop like a bunny together. Sometimes there's additional rules to Simon Says, but for this virtual activity, there's no outs. Everybody just kind of follow along just for fun. All right, here we go. Make sure you have enough space. You're not going to run into anybody or anything. And the first thing we're going to do, like I said in the example, is hop like a bunny. So Simon says, hop like a bunny. This is what my bunny looks like. You can do it differently or follow along with what I'm doing. All right, hop all the way back. All right, Simon says, hop like a kangaroo. So now I want to see some bigger jumps. So jump as far as you can, and jump, and jump. Now jump all the way back. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, while we're jumping, what other animals jump? I have a lot of frog sounds going on in the back here. So let's hop like a frog. Let's squat down. Simon says, hop like a frog, and spring all the way up. And do a few more of those. Woo! All right, I like it. You guys look great. Hop like a frog. Wonderful. Now I want to see you stomp like an elephant. And I want to hear it too. So get some heavy feet and stomp around like an elephant. You can get your trunk there too. Okay, and then we'll go quiet. Think of a quiet animal. I'm going to be a fox. So Simon says, go quiet like a fox. Go on your tiptoes and shh. Try not to make any sound. Very good. All right, next, let's focus on speed. So first we'll be slow like a sloth. Move, slow motion like a sloth. Slow as you can go. And next, I want to run fast like a cheetah. Okay, so sprint as fast as you can. Ready? Simon says, run like a cheetah. Run like a cheetah, keep going. It's hard to stay on screen while you're running like a cheetah. Just keep going. You guys are doing great. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, now let's do some fun ones. So we'll waddle like a penguin. Simon says, waddle like a penguin. Get another bird in there. Simon says, soar like an eagle. Get your wingspan out. You can go fast or slow. It's up to you. And the eagle's going to dive down and get a fish. So Simon says, swim like a fish. You can do a fish face. Very good. All right. Simon says, buzz like a bee. So fly around, buzz. Good job. Let's go sideways like a crab. So get some pinching fingers. And we're going to go sideways this way. And sideways this way. This way again. This way again. Go as fast as you can sideways. Crabs are very fast. Let's see if you can go backwards. Don't run into anything. And forwards. To the side. To the other side. All righty. That's all we have for Simon Says. Very good.
Time for some basketball. We're going to practice a two-handed overhead throw. So get a laundry basket or something similar and set it away from you. And have your feet hip-width apart, just about this. If you stomp your feet in place, that'll get you kind of to the right position. All right, so you want to face your basket, and then pull your hands back behind your head, and then release when you get to about right here. It's a similar throw to soccer when you're throwing it in after it goes out of bounds. Um, but, well, let's try it here. All right, so get your feet hip width apart and throw. Whoops, didn't make that one. Let's try again. You can try standing closer or standing further away. All right, I made that one. I keep knocking over my basket. Maybe I can try with something a little bit lighter, all right? So I got a stuffed animal that works just as well as a ball. There you go. All right, let's try underhanded now. All right. Two hands on your ball, and then release when you get to about right here, all right? There you go. Good job. Keep practicing and pause the video. Now we're going to try a one-handed underhand throw. All right. So what I did was I propped up a hula hoop over there, and my hula hoop's really big, so I have a big target. But any hula hoop will work. Um, you can prop it up against the wall, or use some things to prop it up, or somebody could hold it out for you away from their body, as long as you're using a soft object. Which in the house you always want to use a soft ball. So this is actually a wool dryer ball, which will be perfect for this activity. So what you want to do is take one step forward, and we're going to move your arm kind of like this, underhand, all right? And then release when you're pointing at the object. So one step forward and go. All right. I made it. So let's try one more. All right. Now it's your turn. See if you can do it from close, starting pretty close by, and then take more steps backwards and see if you can still make it in. If you're outside, which is a great option, the weather's getting warmer here, then you could even try from really far away too. So I'm excited to see what you do with it. Time to do an overhand throw. So here we're going to just use one hand, make it your dominant hand, whichever hand feels better to you is great. I'm right-handed, so I'll use that hand. I put some tape X's up on the wall. So you can use blue painter's tape to do that, and it shouldn't damage anything. Put them at a good height for you. So mine are about eye level. That's a great height. So yours might be a little bit lower on the wall, but that's just fine. If you're outside, you could use chalk, um, or any other way to mark it, something that you just want to have a target to throw at. All right. So you could even look at a certain part of the wall, like a switch or something. And it's really important you just use a really soft object for this one when you're throwing in the house, or even outside, because you don't want to hurt anybody. So I've got a wool dryer ball here. Any kind of soft ball is just fine. So here we go. When you're throwing one hand overhand, you'll take one step forward. It's kind of hard to see. You're going to move up a little bit. Okay, one step forward, and then you'll move your hand like this. And release the ball when you're pointing at the object, all right? So it goes a little bit faster, but you can practice slow motion first. All right, let's see. I'm going to try for the top left one first. We'll see how I do. All right, I missed. So let's try again, and we'll see how many I can get with 5 throws, okay? So that was 1. That was pretty close. I'll try the next one. All right, now I'm going to try for the one on the right side. Pretty close. All right, now it's your turn. Keep practicing and stand close right away, and then move a little bit further as you're getting better and getting the target. Now we're going to try some at-home bowling. Some of you might have some bowling kits at home. If you do, that's awesome. You can set those up and practice with that.
Many people don't have that. So what you can use is 3 cups. You want them to be plastic. They can be disposable. That'll be just fine. These are just 3 sippy cups that I have at my house. So I'm using these. You'll want a decent sized ball. You could probably use a smaller one too, but I'm going to try with this one. Make sure it's soft. We're in the house still. Also a great outdoor activity though. All right, so if you haven't been bowling before, it is underhand, always underhand with bowling. And you'll step forward and we're gonna kind of roll it here for bowling. So you'll want to release it when you're way down here. All right, so here, I'll try to just a bit. There we go. And aim towards the cups or whatever you're using for your bowling pins. All right, here we go. Try again. All right, we can set them back up. I'll show you how to set them up. And then you can keep playing and take turns with your siblings or friends and just keep going. Let's do one more here. All right, have fun.
Let's end our young athletes class today with a song. Sing along with me and do as I do. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, run real fast. If you're happy and you know it, run real fast. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, run real fast. If you're happy and you know it, do all 3. If you're happy and you know it, do all 3. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, do all 3. Great job, you guys. I'll see you next week. Thanks for joining.